Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Hope and Renewal podcast. This is where faith meets real life and hard truth are hailed with compassion. Guess who it is? It's your host, Antonio Banks. Thank you for tuning in to episode 4. It's called Do Not Try to Run Now. See, that phrase echoed through my childhood. Today, it's not just a warning, it's a wake up call. It's a wake up call not to run from your past, your pain, or your purpose, but to run towards healing, towards truth, and ultimately towards God. Do not try to run now. I used to hear those words right after I pushed one button too many. And the buttons I would push was usually my brother's, sometimes my mother's. Sometimes I would think I was being funny, clever, even cute. But then came the moment of truth. Don't try to run now. And in that moment, I had a choice: face what I done or run from what I didn't want to deal with. Sound familiar, huh? Maybe you've been there too. Probably not as a child, but as an adult. When the weight of your decisions caught up with you, and the temptation to run felt easier than standing in truth. See, the thing is, I've learned, and the scriptures reminds us, running may delay the consequence, but it never removes it. And this takes me to the story of Jacob and Esau. In Genesis 27, Esau, the firstborn, strong and favored by his father; Jacob, the younger, clever and favored by his mother. Jacob knew something many of us figured out early. He figured out how to get what he want, when he want it, even if it means bending the truth. See, Jacob took advantage of Esau's hunger and weakness, stealing his birthright. Then, with the help of his mother Rebekah, he stole his father's final blessing too. Let's pause. Because it's easy to look at Jacob and judge him, but let's be honest. How many times have we chosen shortcuts over integrity? How often have we pushed someone aside for our own gain? It's not just Jacob's story, it's also ours. I've had plenty of Jacob moments. I had a Jacob moment time when I wasn't punished the way I should have been. When I got something I didn't deserve. Like that time my mom took me to get a Frosty while my brother stayed home, unaware. It felt sweet in the moment, but now I see even small secrets have a way of shaping who we become. And like Jacob, when we get away with something once, we start to believe we can get away with it again. Until the weight of it all catches up to us. When Jacob tricked his father, Esau was furious, and Jacob ran. But here's the truth: you can outrun people, you can outrun confrontation, but you cannot outrun God. Jacob fled to escape Esau's wrath, but he couldn't escape the consequences of his choices. What was meant to be short turned into years in exile. That's the danger of running. It always costs more than we expected. Isn't that the story of so many of us? We run from relationships. We run from responsibility. We run from our calling. But God, in His mercy, doesn't let us stay gone forever. See, eventually God called Jacob to return home. But before he reconciliation, there was a wrestling match. One night, Jacob wrestled with God, not just physically, but spiritually and emotionally. He wrestled with his past, his identity, and his guilt, which in that struggle, Jacob was changed. He walked away with a limp, but he also walked away with a new name, a name that marked transformation, not manipulation, a name that reflected grace, not shame. When he finally faced Esau, Jacob expected revenge, but what he received was forgiveness. Esau embraced him. Now that's grace and God. But I want to leave this message with you. You may have messed up. You may have run away. You may carry guilt from yesterday's choices, but there is still grace waiting for you. You don't have to keep running. You can stop. You can turn around. And when you do, you'll discover that God isn't waiting to punish you. He's waiting to restore you. Like Jacob, your limp may remind you of where you've been, but your new name will remind you where God is taking you. So maybe today is your moment. That whisper in your spirit, that tug in your heart. It's God saying, do not try to run now. Come back. Come back home. Thank you for joining me on Hope and Renewal. If this message spoke to you, share it with someone who needs a reminder that it's never too late to turn around. Thank you. Until next time, walk in grace, live with purpose, and remember, no matter how far you've run, hope is still within reach.